Welcome to Sports Talk with John and John. We got
I'm
Pops
John.
here. Oh yeah,
I'm Pops. By the way, my older son is gone because I beat him down. And any comments you heard with regard to LeBron James, we can disregard them, and you can disregard my other son's comments. Mine are the actual feelings of this family with regard to LeBron James.
well, I'm my brother's keeper, and I second that. Let's get into some NFL games. We're gonna go over the slate this week. Pops, tell me what you think about some of these games, and I'll chime in. Starting with the Titans and Browns in Cleveland.
Real simple. The Browns.
Okay.
I'm going Shador, 2 touchdowns. The battle of the first round picks. This really will say. This is a game, honestly, it's a weird game because
This is a weird game.
I think that the kid for the Tennessee Titans, Cam, is going to come out to prove a point.
Yeah.
He's coming out to prove a point at this, but what he doesn't know is he's never played in the cold in Cleveland, and he's never had Myles Garrett chasing him down, looking to get the sack.
Welcome to the NFL hit. Welcome to the NFL.
And looking to get that playoff sack, getting that sack record, and putting himself at the Mount Rushmore of the sackers in NFL history.
Yeah.
And I think Shador is going to silence the critics with an A-OK performance. You know, just being steady, nothing superior, but just a steady performance. And I think the Browns win that game by maybe 7 points.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Browns.
Okay.
Yeah, this is probably the softest defense he's gonna play.
Right.
For his remainder of the season. So and they're playing in Cleveland. So he'll have plenty of fan base to cheer him on, build his confidence. Very soft secondary. Not too much going on that defensive line. So I think this will be the rookies pounding up the chest. Who's better than who? You know, we never got to face off in college, but now we get to face off in the NFL. So this should definitely be interesting, and this is the battle of the alphas right here. So
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
So I think Shador comes out on top. Yeah, I'll take the Browns plus 10. Yeah. It's watch time. Let's go to the next game. Seattle versus Seahawks in Atlanta.
I love Raheem.
Yeah.
I was pulling for him. I was hoping that Michael Penix Jr. would be the answer. I would have liked to have seen a better situation, but Raheem's fired.
Yeah.
Atlanta's going down the drains, and they're playing against a juggernaut in Seattle right now. It's Seattle.
Yeah.
And if they only win by 10, it'll be a blessing. That's it.
Yeah. There's nothing to even talk about here. I think Seattle's going to put a pounding on him. And I believe that the Falcons are going with their third string backup. They're not even starting Kirk Cousins. They're going with some third string guy. So basically, Raheem's more like, we're just trying to see if there's anything else out there.
I mean, at this point, is Raheem safe?
No.
I agree.
No. Yeah.
Right. Next.
Yeah. Colts Jaguars in Jacksonville.
You already know my feeling.
So this is actually a pre-playoff game because there's sixth spot and third spot, and if the playoffs started today, they'd be playing each other in Jacksonville. So this is a test run for Daniel Jones.
This is a playoff audition.
This
is a playoff audition.
Who are we? Yeah.
Right. This is a who are we game. I think the Colts, I think we know who the Colts are. I think the real question mark is the Jaguars. Who are the Jaguars? And I think winning this game solidifies the Jaguars as who we are. And I think Trevor Lawrence, more than anyone, has to win this game. Yeah. I think this is a Trevor Lawrence must-win game. I also think that this is a battle of the running backs because I think I like Travis Etienne.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I like Travis Etienne. Yeah. I think he's a good player.
He's not bad.
He's not bad.
Not bad.
I think the Colts defense and the Falcons defense. Colts defense versus the Jaguars defense. Beyond if Eric Armstead is playing for the Colts, if Eric Armstead
for the Jets, for the Jaguars.
No, for the Jaguars. No, Eric Armstead plays for Jaguars.
Yeah. Forrest Buckner plays for the Colts, but he's injured.
Forrest Buckner.
He's out. He's out.
But it's Jaguars because I think Forrest Buckner is the real deal.
Yeah, one of the best D tackles in the game.
He's one of the, and
6'7".
The truth.
Yeah.
Forrest Buckner has been the truth this year. Give him big shout out to him. I don't know in terms of Jacoby Myers, the wide receivers for the Jaguars, or Diami Brown. I'm not really sure about those guys, but I think you'll get enough from Travis Etienne. I think you'll get enough from Brian Thomas at wide receiver. I think Trevor Lawrence will have a game that can eke out a victory. I like the Jaguars in this game. I take them by 3.
I'm going to take the Colts. I think the Colts just have a better running game. I think this is a must-win for them. And now, I agree with you on everything you said. I'm going to switch everything you said. I'll just switch the teams.
Okay.
But the one thing I will agree with you on is that this is more of a must-win for Sunshine than it is for Daniel Jones.
Absolutely.
Because, this is like year 5, year 4, year 5 for him. And then, we paid you the money. Now, this is a must-win game because we may see them in the playoffs first round. So if you can't beat them now, what makes you think we could beat them later? Because they have to win a playoff game this year.
Right.
There's more pressure on them than the Colts. The Colts always could, run it back next year, say, okay, we know what we have. We have to make a few tweaks. We were just riding the wave right now this game. We're just seeing how far we can go. So there's more pressure on Sunshine, but at the same time, we want to see if Daniel Jones can deliver. So give me everything you said, but put that on the Colts. But the quarterback take, you said 100%. This is more pressure on Sunshine than the Colts. But I'm going to take the Colts. I'm not a believer in the Jaguars.
All right. Over and under that game, what you been taking?
I didn't have the over and unders up on it. I just had the slates of the game.
Okay, well then going with the slate of the game. You got the Colts in that. What's the next game?
Yeah, I'm going to take the Colts. Next game, Commander Vikings. Ugh.
Sleeper.
Yeah, that's just a sloppy game.
It's a sloppy game. If I had to make a choice, it's obviously going to be the Vikings.
Yeah, I'd just take the Vikings. The Commanders are beat up. Marcus Mariota's starting. Terry McLaurin's back. Debo's back.
That's
you know what? No, give me the Commanders.
What?
Yeah, give me the Commanders.
Oh.
Yeah, give me the Commanders. They put up a great fight against Denver in an overtime game where Marcus Mariota was just, a fingertip ahead of sending them home on a 2-point conversion for the win. Unfortunately, Nick Benito batted the ball.
Right?
Yeah, but give me the Commanders. I think Minnesota's just too far gone. Their offense is collapsed. J.J. McCarthy's a bust this year. And I think with the Commanders' receivers healthy, I think they can win this game. They could take Denver to overtime. They could beat the Vikings.
All right. You got the Commanders. I take the Vikings.
Man.
Next.
Bengals Bills in Buffalo.
Woo! Go ahead. You start.
Man, I'm gonna take Joe Burrow and the Bengals.
There was an echo there.
Yeah.
Echo. And the reason for that echo is because, son, we agree. I am actually taking Joe Burrows to march into Buffalo with T.Y. and that stud.
I don't even know. Hilton's not even playing. Not Hilton.
No, he's playing. He was only suspended 1 game.
No, he wasn't suspended. He had a concussion. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought he was suspended for a game.
Higgins. No, that was Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase is back. Yeah,
no, I think T.Y. Higgins is playing.
No, T. Higgins was out for concussion, which usually is what in the league when you're on IR 4 weeks.
Let me see.
T. Higgins. He clears protocol. He's playing from back. He cleared the protocol.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so that's even more of a reason.
Yeah.
Even more of a reason to take the Bengals.
That. Yeah, I'm taking the Bengals.
Okay, so I'm taking the Bengals.
Oh, we agree.
Yeah, and
why take the Bengals?
Man, I think Joe Burrow being back and that bad secondary of Buffalo and bad defensive line of Buffalo.
If Sean McDermott loses this game, he is like a lame duck coach. If they lose this game, he's really. Then
if he loses this game, they say, okay, Sean, we either win the Super Bowl or you're gone.
Yeah, you're Super Bowl or bust right now.
Yeah, we lost to a Bengals team that started the season off 0-5.
Absolutely, it's over. It's over. And I think there's a referendum on Josh Allen too. By the way,
because they're dangling right now for a playoff spot. They're in 7th.
Yeah, they're dangling.
They're just holding on.
Right, and he's not Mahomes.
No, he's not Mahomes.
No, Mahomes got 3 of them things.
Yeah.
All right, next game.
Next game.
Saints Buccaneers, sleep on it.
Yeah, Saints Bucks. I mean, I'm gonna go Bucks. This is a must win for the Bucks, and this is probably one of the easiest games they'll have.
The easiest game they have.
And they're playing
Steelers. They're playing in New Orleans. No, they're playing in Tampa Bay.
Yeah, they're playing Tampa Bay.
Right. Next game.
Steelers Ravens. That's a tough one.
We talked about Mike T, and I know what you and your brother said in terms of like, hey, this is an affirmation from the management, the ownership, Pittsburgh. These guys only had 3 coaches, blah, 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 blah. I hear that. But quietly, I'm getting the sentiment that Pittsburgh is tired of Mike Tomlin. Not maybe not management, but Pittsburgh.
Yeah. It's time to move on.
Yeah, I think Pittsburgh is tired of Mike Tomlin.
You just want something new.
Right.
They deserve it.
Right. I think that the fans and Pittsburgh wants something different in Pittsburgh.
Oh, yeah.
And I really believe, and I shouldn't say this is a firing, but there's going to be a separation.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's just a separation. Hey, Mike, no hard feelings, but we just want to try something new.
We're going to get a statue.
That's it.
Mike D, you know, you come here, you get a free lunch anytime you want. Any restaurant, you're good to go.
Yeah.
Your legacy is secure. There's not going to be any name calling. There have been any scandals. First class organization. I think Mike T goes into broadcasting. He gets in the booth. I don't know if he goes back into coaching real quick. I don't think so either.
I think he's still just one and done. He's done.
Yeah,
he has so much more life. You have to. He's barely 50 years old.
Barely 50 years old. Yeah. So who are you taking this game?
I'm going to take the Ravens, and my reason being is I don't like the energy in Pittsburgh.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't like the energy in Pittsburgh. I think there's a lot of distractions, and most importantly is Pittsburgh and the Ravens have 2 different things going on right now. Pittsburgh needs to fix their offense and their defense. The Ravens just need to fix their offense.
Absolutely.
That's it. You can tweak and make changes to an offense mid-season or towards the end of the season, become successful. We see it happen all the time in the league. But you cannot fix a defense midway through the season.
No.
There's little room there. You can't be like, well, we got to figure the defense out.
Unless you're bringing back a couple of superstars.
Unless you're bringing back, but everyone's healthy on their team, and they can't figure it out. So they're done. Yeah, they're done. So give me the Ravens. Yeah,
I think, and sad to say, I think Cam, I think he's been a champion.
Yeah,
at defensive tackle.
It's time to move on.
I don't know. I'm not saying there's nothing left in the tank.
It's 15 years. It's like 15 years.
I think he's gone a good decade plus strong. There's no chink in the armor. There's no discouragement. There's no lambasting him. This is a solid citizen, a great player. As far as I'm concerned, HOF. I'll give him that. I'll give him HOF.
Yeah. Take it.
First ballot.
Take it.
Yeah. No first ballot.
Cam Hayward.
Yeah, Cam Hayward. No first ballot. No
Go
first
ahead,
ballot.
man. Yeah.
Let it go. Mm-hmm. And I think him and Mike Tomlin leave. I think Pittsburgh won't be the better for it, but I think they'll be on the way to amend. I'm taking the Ravens too, Michael.
Yeah, give me the Ravens.
All right. Next game.
Jets, Dolphins.
Sleeper. Taking the Dolphins.
Give me the Dolphins.
All right. Next game. Sleeper.
Broncos, Raiders.
Sleeper. Wait. It's time for Dad to do what Dad does.
Oh, no.
It's time to do that thing that I do. It's time to do what I do. Listen, our subscribers and our listeners, and they 504-434-2509, they calling me. I hear the people ringing the phone. They calling me. And they want me to say this. I have to say it. I'm taking the Raiders. Listen, I'm doing this for throwback. This is my throwback game of the year, where this is the Oakland Raiders. The Oakland Raiders. The silver and black, that tundra, that John Madden Oakland Raiders, Otis Sistrunk, those Oakland Raiders, coming back with Howie Long, coming back, Howie against the Denver Broncos with Craig Morton, or maybe with John Elway, and the Raiders aren't going to forget that
This is
game.
not that Raiders game. This is not that Raiders team.
That's not the
This
Raiders
is the
team?
Las Vegas Dispensary Raiders.
Oh, it's not Oakland?
No.
Okay, I'm taking
No. Yeah. This is Sean Payton. This is Sean Payton at what, 9-2, 10-2, trying to just stick it to Pete Carroll so they can get the victory and get out. Now, if there is one thing I would say, I don't know what the over and under is on this, but I would say I would take Raiders to cover the over under, whatever the spread is. I think Raiders will take spread. This would be one of those games where Broncos pull out and win by 3, or win by a field, win by 1 point.
I think this is going to be a close game. I think
it'll be a close game.
This will be one of those strange games.
This will be that strange game where it's like, how did you not blow them out? It's no different than when they just played Washington.
Why did you make that call?
Why are we going to overtime and against Washington, Marcus Mariota? Why is Bo Nix struggling so bad? What is going on?
What is going on? I think this is a strange game. Yeah. I think if I had to call it, and I'm not a betting person, but I think Vegas is salivating over this game, and they're calling this this could be the mysterious game.
This is the moneymaker.
The moneymaker. You know, why is this bet happening like that? I could see Oakland winning. I mean, Las Vegas winning this game. Although I'm taking Denver, I'm not crazy.
Well, they're favored by 7.5.
Right.
But the over-under is set at 40.5. So a low-scoring game, but Denver to cover 7.5, so Denver win by 8. I don't think they're going to win by more than a touchdown. I think this will be one of those games where it's 21-17, Denver. So the over and under, I'll take the under. They won't go over 40, but I'll take the Raiders to cover the spread.
Okay. I'm writing this down. All right, next game. We've got the Rams versus the Cardinals. Who you like?
Rams, Cardinals.
Clearly.
This is the Rams.
This
is all Sean McVay. They're gonna there's nothing to talk about here.
Jacoby Brissett had a good season. Let it go. Sign him, re-sign him, good backup.
Yeah, you did what you were supposed to do.
You did what you're supposed to do. Okay, yeah. I'm taking the Rams. We agree with that. That's an easy one there. There's no skin with that. However, this next game, Michael, you know what it is.
Oh, this is big. This is big. This is Battle of the Titans.
Somebody took and said, I don't know who. Maybe this guy's been watching a lot of football his whole life. Or just maybe he just got lucky. But somebody said that the quarterback for the Bears is a good quarterback. He's in his second year. He's going to ball out. And the Bears are a team that can win.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the Fez.
No.
Give me the Fez. No. And by the way, I'm taking the Bears. What all I said, I'm taking the Bears. I'm taking the Bears over the Pack. Say something different. I dare you. Say something different. Say Justin Love. Go ahead. Say Love. Go ahead. Say it. Say it.
I'm gonna take the Bears. And I never picked I said I had one rule. I said I'll never bet the Bears. I won't bet. I'm not a believer in Caleb Williams, but I'm not gonna lie, Dad. I'm a believer in Ben Johnson.
Wow.
And he's got those guys. He's got those guys playing with ultimate supreme confidence.
Absolutely. And the running game of the Bears.
And the running game has been stupendous.
Right.
So I'm going to take the Bears. I'll take the Bears in a 27-24.
Wow.
Yeah, 27-24. Give it the Bears. Their defense is good.
It's pretty good.
And I'm a fan of Micah Parsons, but listen, it's hard. Caleb Williams, now granted, his percentage is under 70%. He's in like the high 50s, low 60s in his percentage completion rate. But Caleb Williams doesn't turn the ball over and he doesn't get sacked. And those are two great attributes in a quarterback. They don't turn the ball over and they don't get sacked.
Montez Sweat is for the Bears is a killer too, by the way. Sweat is a killer for the Bears. The defensive end for the Bears.
Yeah.
Stud.
He's been solid. That's why they kept him.
Been solid. Yeah,
Mhm.
been solid.
Yeah.
Been solid. So we both taking the Bears of the pack. Texans, Chiefs. You know who I'm going here. You know who I'm going. You don't have to ask me. My homie. Wait a minute. I didn't lose you, did I? Did you freeze? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is there something wrong with your microphone? Is there something wrong with your microphone? What's wrong? What's wrong? Don't
Shark
don't
bait.
do it.
Shark
Don't
bait.
do that. Wow.
That Texans defense.
Oh no.
Raheem Morris on a 5-6 game win streak. I mean, not
No.
Raheem Morris. Their coach
D'Amico Ryan.
D'Amico Ryan, and they're
No.
fighting for a playoff spot.
No.
I'm taking the Texans.
They're playing in Kansas City.
I don't care.
Wow.
This Kansas City team,
Wow.
and they're missing their right tackle, and their rookie left tackle is playing hurt. Give me the Texans.
Wow.
Yep.
You're really gonna do that, right?
I'm gonna do it.
Man, you have jumped off that Mahomes bandwagon so fast. Honestly, I don't even think
I'm watching football. I'm watching football.
Wow, there is no love lost right there,
Mhm.
man.
Give me the Texans. The Chiefs lost to the Cowboys.
Wow.
Give me the Texans.
All right, whatever. Eagles, Chargers. This one should be difficult. Who you taking in it?
To be honest, I'm gonna take the Eagles. Yeah, I'm gonna take. I want to take the Chargers, but Justin Herbert broke his left hand. He's missing both tackles. I think this is an easy win for the Eagles. They have to win this game. They're 8-4. There's no more room for error. They can't even take a day off, even after the Cowboys lost. They have to win this game. They have to win this game.
You do know that what's his name for the Eagles? The defensive end is the defensive tackle is not playing again. He's out.
Doesn't matter. Jalen Carter? Doesn't matter.
Jalen Carter, when he's in, they're +5, they're top 5, and when he's out, they're in the bottom 5 defensively.
Yeah, well, either way, this is such a must-win. This is going to be a time of possession game. The Eagles are going to just ground and pound, play action, and keep the Chargers defense on the field, keep their offense off the field. Plus, Justin Herbert's playing with a broken wrist if he plays.
I'm going to shock you. I would never, on the normal circumstances, because I'm a devout Eagles fan, at least for the last 6 months. Shout out to my main man G in Philadelphia. Much love to you, my man. 2 bouts of cancer and whipped their ass big time. I got love for my brother, but I have to let him down. I'm not taking Eagles. I'm taking San Diego. I think right now we have had and been lambasting Jalen Hurts at quarterback. We did it last week. We did it this week. We did it on Tuesday. Go back, look at the tape, listen to the comments. Jalen Hurts, Jalen Hurts, Jalen Hurts. And by the way, Saquon, no Quan. Saquon, I don't think I'd have to say this, but I think Saquon Barkley, I think the league has kind of figured out how he runs and how the Eagles use him. San Diego's got a good to average defense. They're getting some guys back. I think we hold this game down, and I think San Diego pulls out a field goal and they win against the Eagles. And I think Nick Sirianni, being the winningest coach in the last 4 years in football, the winningest coach in the last 4 years with like an above 85% winning percentile in the NFL in the last 4 years, is fired at the end of this year.
Mm.
And that's easier to say than Mike Tomlin. But I think Nick Sirianni, when they lose this game in San Diego versus the Chargers, especially with the way that Jalen Hurts might and potentially could play, that Nick Sirianni and the play calling. I mean, we're tired of that push thing. We may even have to say, hey, it's 4th and 1, we're going to kick, which would be a defeated situation for the Eagles. But I think right now the Eagles, without Jalen Carter, I think they're bottom 5 defense. And I think that the Chargers have a good enough offense, and Justin Herbert is good enough to beat them by 3. So I'm taking the Chargers. That's my
all right. Well, I'm stick with the Eagles. They're 7-4 outright as favorites this year. And the Chargers are 5-2 at home this season, but the Eagles are 4-2 on the road. This is a big game for them. They can't lose 3 games in a row. They're on a 2-game losing streak.
They're both 8-4.
Yeah,
Right.
They have to win this game, and I think they'll overcome the win. This is the Eagles minus 2.5. Give me the Eagles 24-21.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're going to do that?
Yeah, I'll even say 24-17.
Wow.
Yeah.
You just told me that this horrible brother in big games is a money coach, and he just doesn't lose at home. Like he doesn't lose at home.
They're 5-2 at home.
Right.
It's pretty good, but
yeah. I think he knows, given the preparation that I think that Jim Harbaugh goes through, that the Chargers, and he's got some plays designed specifically for the Eagles that he may not run again, but against them he can get away with. And I don't think the Eagles' defensive backfield has been what it has been in previous years. I just don't think,
it's still good enough. It's good enough to beat the Chargers. It's good enough to contain the Chargers. Okay. All the receivers are playing hurt, other than their oldest veteran, Keenan Allen.
I think I got the Chargers in 3 points. I think this game comes down to who has the ball and the lead in the fourth quarter, and I think both of those things will reside in the Chargers' hands. And we have a healthy agree to disagree, but I think I take the Chargers over the Eagles. So just to recap, so there won't be any. So you're not like your brother and Dad. 5 minutes before the game, you took the Browns, you took Seattle, you took the Colts versus the Jags, you took the Vikings. You and I both take the Bengals in a must-win.
I didn't take the Vikings. I said, give me the Commanders.
Oh, you took okay. You took the Commanders.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you took the Commanders. We both took the Bengals in a must-win for the Bills. Sean McDermott's out after this. We both took the Bucks. We both took the Ravens. We both took the Dolphins. We both took Denver, although I'm leaning heavily towards Raiders, and I might make that 5-minute Jonathan call on that game. I'm not sure yet. Let me see if I'm going to have a mimosa on Sunday before church or after. We both took the Rams. We both took the Bears. You took the Bears.
I took the Bears. I don't know why, but I'm taking the Bears.
You went against Mahomie and said the Chiefs.
Texans. Yeah, give me the Texans.
The Texans. You went against the Chiefs and you took the Texans.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Have you no shame? No shame. And then you're going into Los Angeles on a hot summer day, on a nice winter day, and you're going to take the Eagles over the Chargers at SoFi.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's one of the easiest picks.
Okay, well, whatever. I'm taking the Chargers. I'm taking Chargers. And we'll see. We'll see.
I just want to see the spread on the Texans game.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Chiefs are 3.5 point favorite, so Texans plus 3.5. So I think it's going to be a close game. Over and under is under 41.5. Close game, low scoring.
I think the Chiefs are good for a touchdown in this game.
So they're saying like 21-17, something like that.
Nah, I go the Chiefs scoring 28 points this game. They get the offense back on track.
Defense?
On the Texans defense, Chiefs go 20. They're going to need to score at least 28 against the Texans. There's no way that they're going to win by scoring 21 points against the Texans. They have to score 28 to 30 points if they're going to win this game against the Texans. The Chiefs have to score 4 touchdowns. That means they have to score in the first quarter. So that might be the bet of bets. Will the Chiefs score a touchdown in the first quarter? I'm saying yes, they will. Subscribe, follow, listen, and like us.